Good evening. Happy Monday. We are going to get into it. We are live streaming the class. If you are not already aware, which shouldn't make any difference to you all, but if you do want to not be on the camera, just being anywhere on the side of the room, otherwise you might be in the background and all of that. So, but it's on our YouTube live stream, so y'all can see the class later. I actually took my own class last week, which was interesting. I enjoyed it. It's just obviously I can't do it in real time, so it's just it's cool though to be able to, I don't know, practice with myself. It's weird, but it was also just a nice practice, and it's just cool that we have the ability to do that, you know. So, anyways, y'all could also take the classes later if you like it. So I do want us to begin on our back laying down, but just want to make sure, it looks like everybody has all the props that you are going to want. Blocks especially is going to be useful to have, but otherwise you can lay down and bring your feet flat to the ground so that your knees are bent and your knees are pointing up. Your feet can be as wide apart as you want them to be, and let the knees kind of fall into the midline. Hello. Feel the shoulders and your elbows relaxed on the ground. Your hands can be wherever feels most comfortable to you. So I'll just take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, long exhale, release. And do one more like that. Breathe in, feel the lungs, feel the body. Pause at the top. Open the mouth, empty out. Exhale. Let it go. Yeah, anywhere. Anywhere is fine. Just not in front of the camera. Yeah. Allowing yourself to settle in to the practice. Settle in to your own body, your own presence, your own power. Before we get into any other movement, I invite you to really feel the fullness of your stillness, the fullness of just being present with yourself. In this practice, in yoga, we are reminded that your very presence is your power. Your very breath, your awareness, your consciousness, that is the inner power that we are cultivating. Not about power over anyone or anything else, but the power over our own selves, our own mind, our own point of attention and focus. So in the stillness, just allowing yourself to feel connected with that inner sense of presence and power, without having to do anything, simply from your being. Full breath in, full breath out. Let's reach the arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers together And you can flip the palms up towards the ceiling, stretching out your knuckles, your wrists, your elbows, lifting the shoulders a little. Breathe in. Breathe out. And bring your arms all the way overhead, little by little, moving through your shoulders. The hands might come to the ground, or maybe there's a prop overhead. Just let the arms reach overhead. One breath in. One breath out. Reach the arms back up towards the sky. You can unflip the hands and let the hands rest down by your side. Feel the feedback in your shoulders. Now straighten your legs up towards the ceiling. You can rotate out your ankles, making circles, move them forward, back. Squeeze the toes in together. Spread your toes wide apart. And then flex both of the ankles so the toes point towards your face. Feel into the back of your legs. Full breath in. Full breath out. Now, if you want, you can bring your hands to come a little up under your hips, just to give your hips a little leverage before we move the legs. So with the ankles flexed, on the inhale, lower the right leg to hover over the ground. Keep the legs as straight as you can. Exhale, lift the leg back up. Other side, breathe in to lower the left leg. Breathe out to lift. Glue the legs together. Inhale, let them both lower and hover. Exhale, lift back up. Let's do that again. Right leg, inhale. Exhale. Left leg, inhale. Exhale. Both legs, breathe in. Breathe out. Now, we're going to bring the right leg out to the side. You can move the hands out to the side as well. On the inhale, let your right leg open out to the right side. Keep the left leg straight up. Exhale, bring it back to center. Left leg, inhale, open it out. Exhale, bring it back. Both legs together, inhale, let them go out to the side. And bring it back. One more time. Right leg, inhale. Exhale. Left leg, breathe in. Breathe out. Both legs together, inhale. Exhale. Now bend the knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around the legs. Squeeze it in. Plant your right foot on the mat with the knee bent. Take half happy baby with your left leg. So hold on to the outer foot or the outer ankle, the left leg. And the foot is flexed. Pull the foot down. Keep your right foot grounded on the mat. Inhale, straighten your left knee, pressing the foot out to the side. Exhale, re-bend the knee. Do that again. Breathe in to straighten. Lengthen the back of the leg. Breathe out, bring it back. Okay, last one, and hold the leg straight. Hold it out. Keep your breath flowing. Feel. And optionally, if you want, you can straighten the right leg, flat on the ground or towards flat. Flex both ankles and breathe. Now figure four. So rebend the bottom leg and cross the left one on top of the right thigh like a figure four shape. And you can keep your right foot on the ground or you can lift it up and hug the legs in. Soften the outer left hip. Feel and breathe. right, straighten both legs up to the ceiling. Bend just the left knee, plant that foot on the ground, half happy baby with the right leg. Hold on to the outer foot or outer ankle with the knee bent and gently pull the foot out to the right and down to the ground. Now inhale to straighten the knee, press through the sole of the foot. Exhale, rebend the knee. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, keep the legs straight, your foot flexed, and breathe through the sensation you feel. Just staying connected with how the body's feeling. If you want, you can straighten your left leg onto the ground. All right, figure four, rebending both of your knees, cross the right one on top, and you can keep your left foot on the mat or hug them into your chest, whichever you prefer. Let go of the right hip, let it be passive. All right, breathe in, straighten both legs up to the ceiling. Breathe out, bend the knees, bring your feet back to the mat. Feet can be wide apart from each other. Let both legs windshield wiper to the right side. Then bring them up through center onto the left side. Take 2 more times on each side on your own, just feeling into your body, particularly around your hips and low back. And then bring your legs back to center. Hug them into the chest. And you can rock and roll up to a seated posture. Maybe cross your legs. If you want to use a blanket, bolster, anything to sit on, you can. We're just going to be seated for a little while. Tall spine. Relax the palms, however feels best on your lap. Bring your chin down to the chest. Open up the back of the neck. Full breath in. Long breath out. Let your right ear go over towards your right shoulder and pause. Bring your chin back to the chest, left ear to the left shoulder, and pause. Bring your chin back down and slowly make a full circle towards the right. Letting the head go all the way around mindfully, without force, without strain, but allowing it to feel good as best as you can. And after maybe 2 circles in the same direction, you can switch the direction and take 2 circles that way. No rush. Whenever your chin gets back to the chest and you feel like you're complete with the circles, you can bring your head back upright to center and just sit up tall with the head at the top of your spine. Full breath in. Long breath out. Moving with the breath. Inhale, both arms reach up overhead. Take a back bend. You can bend your elbows, lift the chest as you exhale. Inhale, lift it back up, lengthen. Exhale, twist to your right. You can cactus or straighten out your arms, whichever one you want. Inhale, come back to center, reach high. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Side fold to your right, so let your left arm reach over. Keep the hips grounded. Inhale, center, switch the arms. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center, both arms up. Palms together. Exhale, bring it down to the heart. Take one breath in. One breath out. Let's do that again. Let your breath be the priority. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open the heart, bend the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist other side. Inhale, center. Side fold to your right. Inhale, center. Side fold to your left. Inhale. Palms together. Exhale, bring it down to the heart. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let's do it again, and we'll hold on the twist and the side fold. So inhale, reach up. Take the heart opening for the exhale. Inhale, reach up. Twist to your right and hold it. You can bring your hands down for this one and just be here for a couple breaths. Feel your body in the shape and how your breath feels here. How your sense of presence feels here. Inhale, recenter, reach up. Exhale to the other side. Hands down, tall spine, full breath. Recenter, bring the arms overhead, inhale. Side fold to the right. We're gonna be here for a couple of breaths. Really feel your hips, especially the left one. Continue to press down. And the space you're creating is more on the waist, the ribs, the whole side body. One more breath. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Same thing. Allow yourself to sit in the sensation and feel the breath. Inhale, reach up, both hands overhead, palms together. Exhale, bring it down to the heart. Stay here for a breath or two. Then bring the hands in front of you. Walk the hands forward into a forward fold. And just go little by little. You don't have to touch the ground. Just see how far your back and your hips will take you. And try to walk the hands forward, lengthening the distance from your tailbone to your fingertips. Now staying low to the ground, bring yourself over to the left side, walk the hands, move the torso, and then soften the chest and the head down again. Bring yourself back through center over to the other side. And soften. Come back to center. Take one or two more breaths down the middle. Then walk your hands in and sit yourself back upright. Bring the hands behind you. Step the feet in front, a little wide apart. Come into reverse table pose. Press into hands and feet. Lift the hips. You can keep your chin towards the chest and just really let this be about the hips and your shoulders. Full breath in. Full breath out. Take one more inhale. Maybe the hips lift a little higher. Exhale, sit your hips back down. All right. Bring the legs behind and come into table. Feel free to use a blanket under your knees if you want, a little extra cushion. Once you center yourself on the mat in table pose, make sure your fingers are spread wide. You have a wide base. Then try to keep some stability with your hands, your arms, your legs. Come into cow pose, extend the spine, look forward, lift the tailbone. And then into cat, round the back, tuck the chin to chest, feel the middle back lifting up. Do that again. Breathe in, extend your spine. Breathe out to round. One last time. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, round. Now stay in your cat pose for extra couple breaths. Let the back of your neck release. The weight of your head kind of hangs. And your belly and ribs are drawn in. Still breathing. Then sit your hips back to child's pose. Hips towards your feet. And keep the hands walking forward. Allow the heart, the head to soften down. So just a reminder that this is one of those poses that you can return back to, particularly if you just want to take a rest. Take a pause. Let your legs and your arms and your wrists take a break. If you're needing that or feeling that at any point in the class, you can come to this pose. You can come to the seated pose. Whatever pose feels good as needed. All right, come back to table pose on all fours. Now for this one, try to keep your torso stable, and we're moving just the arms and the legs. Before we do that though, feel your ribs lift up a little higher towards the back body. Your belly button hugs in, upper back is wide, head in line with the shoulders. Keep the torso the same. Reach your right arm and left leg long in line with the torso. Then bring it back down to table. Do the other side. Left arm, right leg, and bring it down. Same thing. Continue. Breathe in to lift. The first side lifts and reaches. Breathe out to lower. Second side, inhale, lift and reach. Breathe out to lower. Twice more each side. Inhale, lift and reach. Try to keep the stability of your core. Exhale, lower. Second side, inhale and exhale. Do the last one on your own. With the breath, movement follows or is in sync with the breath. After you do each side, sit the hips back to the feet, come into child's pose. For child's pose, just flip your palms up. And again, just take the reprieve for your wrists. Feel the feedback in your core, your arms, wherever else you notice it. Give thanks for the awareness and the sensation in the body speaking to you in that way. One more breath here. All right, palms face back down. Inhale to lift to table pose. And again, make sure fingers are spread wide and slightly turned out. Tuck your toes under. And before we lift all the way to downward dog, just again, start with your core. Make sure that the belly isn't like slinking down to the ground, but the belly and the ribs are lifted up, drawn in towards the back. Keep that. Lift your knees just 2 or 3 inches off the ground and feel your arms and your feet kind of turn on. Full breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Press the ground away some more. Let your tailbone reach away from your hands. The chest presses towards the legs, heels down toward the ground. Then inhale, come to plank pose. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, plank pose. Shift your shoulders forward. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, now we're going to switch it up. Come to plank pose and pause. Okay, feel your hips in line with your shoulders. Lift your hips up. Some more. There you go. Now bring your knees down to table, hips back to child's pose. Inhale, table pose, coming into all fours. Tuck your toes, exhale to downward facing dog. Be here for a full breath. Feel the chest press to the legs, the heels press to the ground. Then inhale, plank pose. Shift your shoulders forward, hips stay level with your shoulders. Exhale, your knees down, hips back to child's pose. Inhale, table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg, backing up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between your hands, bring your back knee to the ground, lift your chest, lift your arms, coming into a low lunge. If you need to scoot your front foot a little more forward so you feel stable there, and then let your hips soften forward and down as the arms lift. Full breath in, full breath out. Okay. Bring the hands to your elbows overhead and just give them a little press back. Then interlace the hands behind your back. Pull the knuckles down, lift the heart up, look slightly upward. Feel the space across the chest, the heart, the lungs. And release, hands at the top of the mat. We'll take a twist to the right. If you want to use a block under your left hand, you can, but reach the right hand up. Rotate your spine. Breathing across the chest, the collarbone. Turn your top shoulder in so the hand turns back. Take a bind. Bring the hand to your back, bend your elbow. Let that help. Feel the chest keep turning to the right and softening the hips down to the ground. Full breath in, long breath out. Inhale, reach your arm back up. Exhale, plant the hand to the mat. Step to downward dog. Tuck your back toes, front foot steps back, hips reach up. Then inhale to plank pose, shift forward. Feel the core remain lifted. Exhale, back to downward dog. Hips back it up. Good. Breathe in, left leg. Lift it back and up behind you. Breathe out, step it between your hands. Bring your back knee down to the ground. Lift the chest, lift your arms. All right, and again, the front foot moving a little more forward and a little to the left is normal. Do that, adjust so that you have room for your hips to sit into the shape. Feel into particularly your back hip. Bring the hands to opposite elbows overhead and give it a little pull back. Pull back in the elbows so that you open up around the shoulders and your chest. Now bring the hands down behind you. Interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles down and lift the chest upward. Look upward. Feel the stability of your front foot and your back leg as you lift the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, the hands come down at the top of your mat. Take your twist to the left side. Feel free to use a block under your bottom hand to bring the ground up if that feels right. And then we just reach, stretch, breathe across the chest. Internal rotation of your top shoulder. So turn the shoulder in and back, and then bring the hand down for the bind. Keep looking upward, or at least towards the side, and feel your ribs turning to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hand down. Tuck your back toes, step back to downward facing dog. One breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Now inhale, come to plank pose and pause. Feel your balance, your stability. Make sure you're looking down in between your hands so the neck is long. Lift your right foot off the ground. Bend your right knee to the right arm. Press it back, inhale, then lower it down to plank. Yes, laughter. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee to tap your arm. Inhale, reach it straight back. Exhale, lower it down. Hips back and up for downward facing dog. Right leg, lift it back. Exhale, step the foot forward. Bring your back knee down, lift up so you're in your low lunge again. Okay, we're gonna take a side bend. So your right arm, bring it to your low back. Left arm, reach it over to your right. Inhale, recenter. Bring the hands to prayer in front of the chest. Take a twist to your right side. Hook the elbow on top or outside of your thigh. Rotate. Now stay in the twist. Feel your back foot. Tuck your back toes under, and you can stay there, or you can play with lifting the knee by pressing into the heel without hiking the hips up too much. Full breath in. Full breath out. Look down, hands plant down. Three-legged dog, your front foot sweeps up. Bend the knee and open the hip up. Turn your hips to face the right side. You can just let the leg hang, or you can make circles if you want. Now keep the leg engaged. You're gonna close the hip, hug the thigh to your chest, and then downward dog. Foot back down, hips lift up. One inhale, plank pose. One exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg, backing up behind you. Exhale, step the foot forward. Your back knee comes to the ground. Lift the arms, lift the chest. Adjust the front foot as needed so you have some stability there. You can bring your foot forward a lot. Yeah. And then let the hips soften. So side fold. Left arm comes to your low back. Right arm reaches over to the left side. Inhale, recenter, hands at prayer. Exhale, twist to your left. Hook your elbow on the thigh or outside of the thigh and find some stability in the twist part of the pose. Then tuck your back toes, and you can either keep the knee where it is or play with lifting the knee as you press into your heel so the hips stay level, the back foot stays stable. Full breath in. Full breath out. Look down, plant your hands down. Three-legged dog. The front foot sweeps back and up. Open the hip up. Can bend your knee. Can make circles if you want to. Then close the hip. Bring your knee to nose. Hug it in. Downward dog. One breath in through your nose. Open the mouth, side out, let it go. Look forward, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Come up halfway, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Do that again, halfway lift, breathe in, lengthen your spine. And fold, breathe out, relax the spine. Do that once more, lift halfway and hold there. Then hinge all the way up, hinge up to stand. Long spine, arms come back down by your side. So come to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Mountain pose at the top of your mat. Vision forward, feet forward. Full breath in. Long breath out. Let's do Surya A. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend the knees here if you'd like to get into the fold some more. Lift halfway up, breathe in. Come into plank pose, breathe out. Hands down, feet back. Stay in plank for an inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, lift the head in the chest. Open the heart. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Hips back and up. Feel the breath. And this is one of those moments where if you wanted to take table or child's pose, you can. All right, bring your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Upward salute, stand up, reach up. Tadasana, arms down and by the side. Same thing, once more. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out to fold and release. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, plank pose. Stay in plank for the inhale. Exhale to lower, chaturanga or all the way to the ground. Inhale to open the heart, cobra or up dog. Downward dog, exhale. Okay. Take a few breaths here. So, hello, my friend. You can separate your feet a little bit more, bend your knees a little bit, and then think hips up higher. And nope, don't move your hands. Chest closer to your legs, hips up higher. Yeah. So you gotta make more like a diagonal line you can feel, but feeling your chest and feeling your head be upside down, like you are upside down, right? Yeah. But walk your hands a little bit more forward and see how that feels. Bend your knees. And think hips up high and chest towards your legs. All right. Step forward. Lift halfway up. Breathe in. Forward fold. Breathe out. Stand up tall. Reach up. Inhale. And mountain pose. Exhale. Arms down and by the side. All right. Bring your hands to the hips. Let's come into tree pose to start here. Lift your right leg first. You can have your toes on the ground if you'd like, or you can use your right hand to help lift the foot up. Then find a point to focus on, something in front of you to focus your vision. That helps with the balance as well. And it's all good if you wobble or fall, it's all good. Bring the hands to heart. Lengthen up tall through the spine. If you want to reach the arms overhead, you can, or you can keep them at prayer, either way. But feel your standing leg just literally like the trunk of a tree, solid, rooted, firm. Full breath in, long breath out. Now with control of the lifted leg, turn the knee forward and everything comes down. Shake it out if need be. I usually need to do that after standing on one leg. So just feel, release, reset, and we'll do the same thing on the other side, okay? Start with your left leg now is going to lift, or you can have the toes on the ground, or you can use your hand to help lift it up. If the foot is lifted, just do your best to really press it into your standing leg firmly. Then you can bring your hands together at first, feel the stability. And if you want to lift the arms, feel free to do so. Full and calm, steady breath. Now with control of the lifted leg, turn the knee forward, let everything come back down. Shake it out, let it go. Now staying standing, just do a half Surya. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Upward salute, stand up, reach up. And mountain pose, exhale, the arms come down and by your side. All right, Take a step to the right side of your mat so you're facing the long edge side of your mat. Left or right, whatever you want. Okay, so both feet pointing forward of you to start. Come into a wide-legged stance so that your feet are wider than your shoulders at least. And if you were to reach your hands out, they might be as wide as your wrists. Okay? Now, turn just your right foot and leg to the right side. Bend your knee, come into warrior two. Bend the knee and sit the hips in the middle. Now, look at your right knee. If the knee is going beyond your toes or your ankle, then bring your feet wider apart. You have more space for your feet. Sit the hips into the shape. Reach the arms out wide and look past your right fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Straighten the knee. Both arms lift up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, back to warrior two. Do that again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sit into the warrior. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. This time, hold the shape. Focus your vision beyond the right hand. Feel the whole body, including your back foot, your back hand, your back leg. All right, straighten the right knee. Turn the right leg parallel with the left. Hands on your hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands down to the ground. If you want to adjust your feet wider apart, you can. Bring the hands to hips. Inhale, halfway lift, and pause for the exhale. Then inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, relax the arms down. Turn your left leg to point to the front side of the room. Bend into the knee, warrior two, same thing. Reach your arms out wide. If you need to adjust the feet wider, closer, it's all good. Look at your back foot, bring your back toes, to point a little forward. Inhale, straighten the knee, look up, both hands up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift it up, straighten your knee. Exhale, warrior two. Virabhadrasana two, last one. Breathe in, lift it up. Breathe out, sit into the shape. Hold the posture, feel your breath. Keep the back foot, especially the outer edge of your back foot, anchored. Straighten the front knee. Turn the leg in parallel with the other leg. Interlace the hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest, pull the knuckles down. Exhale, fold at your hips. Reach the knuckles overhead. And think hips moving forward, more towards the toes side of your feet, while your head is moving more towards the heels side of your feet. Full conscious breath, take two more. From grounded feet, inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, the arms come down and by your side. Heel toe your feet together. Step or hop back to the top of your mat. Mountain pose at the top. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, or lower all the way to the ground. Inhale, open the heart, flip the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg, backing up behind you. Step the foot between your hands. Warrior two. Pivot your back foot flat, stand up. So same shape we were just in, we're just coming into it differently. Now straighten your front knee. We're gonna set up for triangle, Trikonasana. So you can shorten your stance if you want. Shorten the distance between your 2 feet. You wanna keep your legs straight. Tilt the pelvis, reach the right hand down to your leg, to a block, to the foot. Keep the spine long and the chest turned away from the ground. You can look upward towards your top hand, or at least in that direction. Doesn't have to be all the way up to the ceiling. Can you bring your feet a little bit further apart? Yeah, and your hand can be up higher. And then feel the chest turn away. There you go. Top hand, lift it up. There you go. Take a bind with the top arm. Bring the hand to your low back. See if that gives you a little more twist of the chest. Open twist away from the ground. Good breathing. Grounded in the feet. Inhale, lift up right. Reach the arms wide. And take a reverse warrior with straight legs. Front arm lifts up. Back hand can come down or to your back. Stretch the whole right side of the body. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the top of your mat. Vinyasa, or you can step straight to downward dog if you would like. Left side, inhale, the leg back and up. Exhale, step it between your hands. Pivot your back foot, stand up, warrior two to start. Once you have your feet set up, then you can straighten your front knee, maybe shorten your stance. Hinge at your hips to triangle pose. Yeah. Turn your back foot in just a little bit, and then tilt. Good. Try to keep the vision upward or even to the side, just in the direction. And then you can take a bind with the top arm, feeling the open twist sensation of the chest, the ribs, that direction of energy for your whole torso, opening up. One more breath. From grounded feet, inhale, lift upright, reach the arms out, and reverse the warrior with straight legs. Front arm lifts up, lengthen the whole left side body. Cartwheel the hands top of the mat. Vinyasa with the breath, or step straight to downward facing dog. If you want to take a different shape, feel free to do that. All right, bring your feet top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, upward salute, lift up, stand up, reach overhead. Exhale, mountain pose. Arms come down and by your side. Take one breath in, one breath out. Okay? We'll do the half chair pose or figure four squat. Hands can start on your hips. Start by lifting your left knee and cross the shin over the opposite leg. Bend your standing leg knee. You can use your hands to help you keep it up, then hands to prayer. Okay? Focus your vision somewhere forward on the ground maybe. And then just play with your bent knee, your right knee. See if you have more room to go lower or if you need to come out. But just feel that control of the standing leg. That's the foundation. Full conscious breath. All right, one-legged mountain. Rise up, reach your arms overhead. Mountain pose, everything down. Shake it out. We'll do the other side. Allowing yourself to just kind of sit in the stillness of the shape. So lift your right knee, cross it over, bend the standing leg, hands together at the heart. And then we just breathe and sit in it. Be with it. One-legged mountain. Inhale, lift up. Exhale everything down. Shake it out as need be. All right, let's find a little flow here. From mountain pose, one full breath in, one long breath out. Start with your right leg. Inhale, lift the right knee up, level with the hip, one-legged mountain. You can bring the hand to that knee, the other hand to the hip. Exhale, same hand, same side, yep. And then open the hip out to the side. Bring the leg back to center. Come into warrior three. You can use the hands to help you tilt your pelvis. Straighten the right leg back. Press through the sole of the foot. Try to keep shoulders in line with your hips. Hands can come to prayer or overhead. Full breath in. Full breath out. To crescent lunge, bend your front knee, land on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, lift up. Warrior two, pivot the back foot flat, reach the arms out wide. Take the exhale, okay? Reverse warrior, breathe in, front arm lifts up. To half moon pose on the exhale. You can take your time. So your right hand can be on the hip. You can hop the back foot in. I would use a block if this is a new shape for you, under your left hand. Press into the left leg and lift the right one parallel to the ground. And it's okay to come up out of it and let the foot come down, then get back into it. Both legs straight and strong. Reach the right arm up if you haven't already. Feel the breath, and turn the chest to the right. Okay, bend the standing leg knee, warrior two. Both feet land flat on the ground. Take one breath in. Exhale, both hands top of the mat. Vinyasa, or step straight to downward dog. Good, feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, arms come down, mountain pose. Okay, let's reset for the second side. We ready? We good? Okay, yay. All right, you can start with the hands on the hips if you would like, just to feel that stability. One-legged mountain is the first pose. Lift your left leg, knee level with the hip, and keep the ankle flexed. Keep the foot active. Full breath in. Bring the left hand to the left knee. Exhale, open the hip out to the left side. Inhale, bring it back center. Hands on the hip. Exhale, warrior three. Tilt your torso parallel to the ground. Press back through the sole of your left foot. Hands can be at the chest, on the hips, or straight ahead. But just feel that left hip active, reaching, facing the ground. Crescent lunge. Bend the front knee, land on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, lift up high. Warrior two on the exhale. Pivot your back foot flat. Reach the arms out wide. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Front arm lifts up. Exhale. We move into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Use the block. Take your time. No rush to get there. But feel the stability on the right leg as well as the strength in your lifted left leg. And then find a point to focus on and reach the top arm up. Warrior two with ease. Bend the front knee, land the back foot. Pause, then we let it go. Hands at the top, vinyasa or straight through to downward dog. Bring the feet top of the mat, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Upward salute, stand tall, reach up. Mountain pose, arms come down and by your side. Step your feet a little wider apart so they're at least as wide as your hips, if not a little wider. Take your peace fingers, hook your big toes. Keep that connection, then inhale, lift the chest, look slightly forward. Exhale, pull on the big toes and pull your chest into the fold. Bend your elbows out to the side. And your big toes are pressing down at the same rate that your peace fingers are pulling up. Let the chest hug in. Release the back of your neck. Release the weight of your head. Release anything on the shoulders. Take 5 more breaths here. Keep the connection. Lift up, look forward, inhale. Exhale, stand up, release. Okay? One more forward fold. This time we're gonna bring the hands under the feet. Okay? Bend your knees as much as you need to. Bring your hands under the feet. And let your toes kind of come to where your wrists are. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Look forward, inhale. As you exhale, hug the chest in, bend your elbows out to the side. Let your head drop. Let the neck go. Hips up, chest hugging in. All right, look forward, free the hands, bring them on the front of the thighs, halfway lift. Plank pose on the exhale, hands down, step back. Stay here, feel the balance, hips in line with your shoulders. Slow chaturanga, shoulders forward, bend the elbows. Take your up dog, lift the chest, flip the feet. Downward dog, tuck your toes, hips back and up. Full breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale, empty out. Bring your knees to the ground, come into child's pose, balasana, hips back. Rest the arms, rest your heart, rest your head. Come into table pose, and we'll set up for the thread the needle twist. So step your hands a little bit further apart from your knees, a little bit more forward so you have more space. Reach your right arm out and up and hold it there for a couple of breaths. Just feel the stretch between your 2 hands across the chest and shoulders. Then thread the arm all the way underneath. Back of the hand on the ground. And your head and shoulder comes to the ground or to a block. If you want to adjust your left hand, you can slide it forward or you can bring it to your low back. Last breath or 2 on this side. Return your left palm back to the ground. If you moved it, unthread the right one. Reach it all the way up again. Take the stretch, then return the hand to the mat. Take cat-cow. Breathe in, extend the spine, look forward. Breathe out, round the spine, look towards your navel. Do one more of those. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Recenter your spine. Maybe walk the hands forward a little bit again. Second side, your left arm reaches up, and we'll keep it here for a little bit. And just feel the torso, the abdominals, the chest, the shoulders, everything. Then thread the needle. Bring the arm through, back of the hand on the ground, head down, adjust the right palm as desired, and soften into the shape. Take one more breath here. Return the right palm, unthread the left arm, reach it out, lengthen, then return the hand to the ground. Cat-cow, breathe in, extend the spine, breathe out to round. Good. Come into Sphinx pose, bring your forearms on the mat, straighten your legs back behind you. Take a pause here and just feel the legs soften, the hips soften. All right, we'll come into the frog pose first, the variation like this. Just bend your knees, reach back for your feet. The head or chin can come down. And just start by pulling, gently pulling the feet in towards your hips. And if hands and feet aren't connecting today, that is okay. You can still work this and work the front of your hips by bending the knees and bringing the arms by your side. But try to rest the shoulders if the feet are in your hands as you gently pull the feet in. Calm, steady breaths. Okay? If hands and feet are connected, keep that and move into bow pose. Lift the head, press your feet back and up. If feet and hands are not, keep the legs and arms straight and do the same work in locust pose. Lifting the arms, the legs, taking the back bend. Breathing fully. And let it go. Turn your head to either side. Release the feet. Rest your legs and arms. You can turn your head to the other side and rest some more. Bring your chin or your forehead back to the ground. Plant your hands next to the ribs for cobra. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. Child's pose, exhale. Hips sit back to your feet. Take 5 breaths here. Sit yourself upright and come to Dandasana staff pose. Straighten your legs in front of you. Bring your hands next to your hips. Flex the ankles. And you can press into the hands to lift the chest and straighten your arms. Full breath in. Full breath out. All right. Janu Shirshasana, one-legged fold. Start with bending your right knee out to the side. Inhale, the arms lift overhead. Exhale, fold at the hips. Hands come somewhere on your leg or your foot. Keep the hands connected with your leg or your foot and gently pull the chest in. And then just soften the body. This doesn't have to be active. Just allow the breath to move through and the body to be a little more passive in the shape. Take 2 more breaths in the fold. Inhale, lift upright. Exhale, relax the arms down. You can straighten the legs, return to Dandasana, 1 breath. And take the other side, bend your left knee out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Hold onto your leg or your foot and gently guide your chest into the fold. Then release the back of the neck, release the weight of your head, and soften in the shape. Last breath or 2 here. Inhale, rise up. Straighten the leg, Dandasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's come into a wide-legged seat. Flex the ankles to start and help you orient yourself. This can also be a good place. If you feel like your pelvis is leaning back, rocking back, the blanket underneath your pelvis can help to just sit the pelvis upright from the start, because we want the pelvis to guide the movement. Instead of the shoulders guiding the movement, you want the pelvis to guide the movement, keeping the shoulders open, all right? So find your seat to start. Hands can come in front of you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, start the movement from your pelvis. Keep the chest wide. And you don't have to go far. Just feel into your own hips, your thighs. If you're feeling it, maybe you're far enough, and that's okay. Go wherever your body takes you, and then sit in that space and breathe and feel. Breathe and feel. As we sit with it, breathe and feel, we allow ourselves to just be in acceptance of where we are, whether that's in a posture or something else. Just allow yourself to breathe and feel. Take 2 more breaths here. And gently lengthen back up, hinging up from the hips, walking the hands in. You can bring your hands under your knees to help lift the knees, come to Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, and just take a breath or 2 here to counter the shape we were just in. All right, setting up for a supine twist, a recline twist. Bring the legs together. Gently ease yourself onto your back with your legs bent. And you can hug the knees into the chest. Once you come onto the back, Hug the knees in, maybe rock and roll side to side a little bit. And then you can scoot your hips over to the right and let your legs fall to the left side for a twist. You can just let the legs stack on top of each other. They can be staggered, they can be crossed. You can use a blanket or block if the hips or knees feel like unlevel. Sometimes placing a prop in between your legs or under them can help. Once you find the leg position, level out your shoulders as well, and then let go. 5 breaths here. Inhale, bring your legs back through center. If you need to shift the hips to the other side, then exhale the legs to the right for the twist. And take 5 breaths here. Inhale, bring the legs back center. Exhale, hug the legs into the chest. Recenter your hips, middle of the mat. And let's move into Shavasana as you're ready. You can bring the legs down, the arms down, and just lay out. If you want to use any props, feel free. You want a blanket? You're welcome. Set your body up in a comfortable posture. We'll just be here for 2 or 3 minutes or so, but really take it as the opportunity to value the stillness just as much as the movement. Let it all integrate. Feeling from the feet up to the crown of the head. Take a full body breath in. Full body breath out. Giving your body permission to just soften, let go. Nothing to do for right now. Giving thanks for the stillness, for reconnecting with your own presence. We'll slowly start to come out of Shavasana. You can move the hands, the feet, bend the knees and bring your feet to the ground and just start to deepen the breath. Bring yourself up to a seated posture. You can go to one side and press up or just rock and roll up the center. But just bringing your spine back upright and tall, resting the hands on your lap. Collective breath. Let's inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more together. Collective breath in. And we let it go. Let's bring the palms together in front of the heart, slight bow of the head, and just giving thanks for your own practice. May you feel also both the internal presence and power, as well as the support of this community, the people in this space, this room, our fellow yogis. Just giving thanks for our collective action in our practice, our collective community in this practice, and feeling your presence in that. Thank you for showing up, sharing your practice with me. And so it is. Ashe. Namaste. Thank you. My name is Jana. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you. Mm-hmm.